Hello everybody, Mythic here, welcome back to my Time at Sandrock. How are we doing, Percival? How's everybody out there doing? Everybody having fun? Leave a comment below, tell me how you doing. And while you're down there, hit that like and subscribe button. Let's go ahead and see what the day brings us. It should be when me and Mian help out the town. Every Saturday night, people gather at the Blue Moon to relax and hear stories told by Owen. Huh. Gotta keep that in mind. Loading, 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 loading. Oh, oh. Keep on loading. Loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading, loading. Still loading.
Howdy, partner. That's Sandrock news for hello. Hope you got plenty of rest. I prepared the route for our builder cruise. First stop, the train station. You might have noticed that the floorboards on the platform there are all full of potholes. Well, that ends today. Let's go.
I agree. Let's go.
Here we are. Let's fix these holes.
Yes, let's.
That'll do it. On to the next target. The fence surrounding Martel's Oasis. Builder crews, roll out. All right, here we are. Now, is it just me, or is this fence just a little lacking in the looking department? No offense. No offense to our friend here. The fence? Get it? Let's fix up the wonky looking parts and then move on.
No, I like a good pun myself.
We make a pretty good team, huh? We got that done in a flash. All right, on to our next mission. Bench installation in Town Square. You see, one day, I noticed Vivi walking all over town, looking kind of drained. When it suddenly hit me, there's nowhere to sit down anywhere in the center of town. Thus, benches.
That's a very good thought, actually. Clean up all the trash.
This looks like a pretty good spot. Say, let's see who can build up a bench faster. Ready? Go! Woo! Nice! But the real winners are the tired, weary, the huddle masses yearning to sit freely. Now they have these super cool benches to rest on. You know, I was actually also thinking we should add some shrubbery. Maybe some flowers. But this soil is just so barren. But that's neither here nor there. We did good today. Here, a little something as a token of my appreciation. You didn't have to join me on this thing, but I'm glad you did. Let's do it again sometime.
Awesome. Copper plates. Alright. Let's return home. No mail today. Copper bars. Copper bars. do I need? Copper wire. Get that working. And now, some glass. Now that I got those working, what else can I do? Interesting. Well, I suppose I could always just gather more ingredients. Gather more stuff of what I need. Metal junk. Gotta collect my weekly junk. Alright. Let's head on down. Let's head on into the abandoned ruins. Yes? Ow.
Well, this is a surprise. I predicted the Civil Corps would show up any minute now to rescue me, but I didn't expect them to send some random individual. Nevertheless, you're here now. Proceed with your extraction plan. I won't complain. You do have a plan, right? Wait. By the look on your face, perhaps you're not a rescuer, but a fellow prisoner instead. Oh. Okay. Well, you can join the club and sit over there while we wait for the proper authority to appear. Hold on. I recognize you. You're the new builder. Perhaps we don't have to wait. With my intellect and your logistical aptitude, there may yet be new possibilities to extricate ourselves from this predicament. Let's look around this area to see if there's anything we can use to escape, relics or otherwise. Perhaps if this machine were repurposed somewhat, it could be fitted with an engine. With enough propulsion, we could likely fly out through that hole in the ceiling. However, any minor miscalculation in trajectory might cause us to die, which would be suboptimal. Let's put this one down as Plan Z. Or perhaps just use your pick hammer to break it down into scrap. I'll leave it to your discretion.
Let's use your pick hammer. Wow, yours does a whole lot.
This machine reminds me of something very obscure. Something you never would have heard of. In certain old world literature, it was imagined that time travel might one day be possible. If only I could go back in time and warn myself not to travel into this tunnel. I could also tell my past self that you'd be falling down here around this time, and then sent myself to rescue you, solving this entire ordeal. That is, if my past self wasn't too busy right now. Wishful thinking, I'm afraid. Also, the fact that I did not meet myself before falling in here means that I do not uncover the secret to time travel on this particular timeline. Or is there a reason I would have allowed this to happen? In any case, this machine would probably do us better as scrap. Can you break it down with your pick hammer?
I want to break it down with your pick hammer. Mr. Brains. Look at that. And gather that.
Looking up towards the skies for answers. That's entirely the reason I'm in this predicament in the first place. Well, Builder, our objective is rather straightforward, is it not? Exit through that gap above. Indeed, a mere difference in altitude has managed to contain us here.
I could build something here to get it closer to the exit if I had enough material.
Pay me no mind, Builder. Complaining won't improve our situation. I suggest we continue looking around. Wood, stone, metal, scraps. These things are useful to you, are they not, Builder? I must admit, I find using such basic components to solve our predicaments somewhat inelegant. Regardless, Builder, I recommend you collect these materials. They may prove useful in our journey to the surface.
Alright. I think I got everything I need. Let's try this.
Oh, using the environment to bridge the gap between us and that opening up there. Brilliant! In any case, let's save our celebrations for the surface. After you, Builder.
Builders make a lot, but they can't make everything. Sometimes you need to get items from the shops in town.
Finally! How serendipitous that you were the next to fall into that cavern. Science. According to Civil Corps survey reports, I deduced the likelihood of uncovering a usable equatorial mount in these rooms to be upwards of 99.9%. Unfortunately, despite my in-depth and thoroughly digestible explanation, none of the Civil Corps members were able to comprehend the significance of an equatorial mount. Thusly, it became imperative that I come here myself, and hence, our untimely meeting. My venture proved not only unfruitful, but also has caused a delay in my research. I must be heading back to the research center to make up for lost time. Perhaps I'll hire someone to continue the search for me. I'm glad you asked. In order to facilitate the expeditious referencing and notation of celestial coordinates, a rare old world relic is required, the equatorial mount. By aligning one rotational axis of a telescope's mount parallel to our planet's axis of rotation, an internal mechanism known as a clock drive will rotate the telescope over a period of a day in contrast with the rotation of our planet in order to compensate for its motion. Once this state has been achieved, one need only adjust the right ascension and declination dials on the equatorial mount to find any celestial body in the sky in only a matter of moments, based, of course, on the celestial coordinates. In any case, I must be going. I will find some way to seek out an equatorial mount at a later date. Render unto builders the things that are builders. Indeed, you would be much more suited to the task. Surely you'll be able to find pieces of an equatorial mount in the abandoned ruins, likely on a lower level. Once you've found the pieces by diving in the ruins, you can use the restoration machine at Katori's museum to make it whole again. Please bring it to me at that point and not before. Goodbye.
I get to keep Q's pickaxe. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and go for the dive. There's a lot of heat stroke medicine. Oh. I didn't realize it had the cure stamina. Interesting. Ooh, a fish fossil. Gathering up all the copper ore. Ooh, what can I get? Well, since I'm mining right now, let's go for that one. Okay, so there's a doorway behind here. Tough doorway behind here. Ooh, fish fossil piece 1. Okay, that's good for health. For health. Got a little bit of stamina back. Now for the next floor. I am able to sell. To sell from here, kind of funny. That's a good size one, yep. There we go. There's a couple of things in this room. Basic toolbox. Get some more of this copper ore. You can never have too much copper. There we go. Alright. This is the way to the next part? Yes, it is. Whoa. Alright. Look at some of these things. Oh. Let's hope I can make it and not die. Hope it's not Minecraft rules, never dig straight down. Ooh. Fancy place. What are you? Ooh, you're 10. I need some of you. Ah, right here. Alright. Let's head back to the surface. I think that's enough for today. While saving our autosave, otherwise your file may become corrupted. Wouldn't want that. Alright. Let's head on up. It's a little late to be talking to people, I think. Get some of that glass done. Get the copper wire done. And boom, I have a backstage now. Now one thing I really need to work on, a drying rack. Get those copper sticks all ready now. Well, that was quick. Alright. The dry rack to the fish. Need to construct a ship now. And let me guess, you're gonna need no, you're not gonna need but what did I have a hard time with? Basic awning. Cause I need a rough cloth with basic awning. But with you, I don't need that. Copper sticks. Thin thread. I could probably make some basic leather. I need salt. How's my water looking? Percival? Old buddy, old pal. Collect some water from me. Alright. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. Thank you everybody for watching. And I can't wait to see all of you in the next video. Bye-bye now.